Welcome back in hour number two. Game Day 502 is on now with Sean Myers, Jay has it. Jay has from the initial solo Louisville, 104.7 WLOU. Sean Myers coming to you, 96.1 FM, WXVW, the Big X Sports Radio here. We are coming to you live broadcasting from more Shenanigans, 4521 Bardstown Road. He's having a good old time. They're eating these big giant chili dogs. You know what I'm saying? They got good drinks. Marissa's over there at the bar acting crazy. It's just a wonderful time. Yeah, wonderful time of year. We're having an amazing time here. Super excited to be here. We're talking all things sports, UofL, UK, AFC, NFC championship game. I'm getting mixed reviews from people on who they're supporting. I can't tell if it's Kansas City Chiefs. The only people that are real loud are the Kansas City Chiefs fans. They're like, yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan. It almost seems like they're nervous. So they got to talk real loud. Like, everybody else is just kind of laid back, like, yeah, you know, I'm I heard Chris Jones, the defensive tackle for Kansas City, said that they're going to shut down Lamar Jackson. And they said if they keep him in the pocket, they may just shut out the Ravens. He's talking shutout. I mean, he's talking big stuff coming into this game. Oh, it's a whole different ball game. There was a great philosopher, okay? There was a great philosopher who once said, that philosopher's name was Mike Tyson. Everybody got a plan till they get hit. So while it sounds good to say, oh, we can shut Lamar down, we can shut all that running down, we can do that. Everybody has a plan until you get out there on the field with Lamar Jackson. Yeah, yeah, go for the ear, exactly. And if all else fails, go for the ear. You know, but one way or the other, all I know is this. With this new offense, with Todd Monken coming over from Georgia, organizing the offense, what he's doing with Lamar, OBJ, Zay Flowers, now they get Mark Andrews back. Isaiah Likely, what he's been able to do, Nelson Aguilar, what he's been able to do. This is a much different Ravens offense. So, you know, we don't even want to talk about Dalvin Cook. We don't want to talk about Hill, you know, what Gus the Bus is doing, running the football. This is a team that has a lot of answers. The Ravens, baby. The Ravens are absolutely loaded offensively. They have the best defense in the NFL. Yes, sir. And Patrick Mahomes, I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with everybody in here. Patrick Mahomes is in trouble. The one thing I saw about the game last Sunday, when I watched the Bills and I saw the Chiefs play, the biggest issue that the Bills had in that game, they were dealing with so many injuries defensively. It really hampered their ability to shut them down. They couldn't get stops. Like, Josh Allen was playing well, but you know what? The defense couldn't stop anything. If they get Bills, if they could have got 2 or 3 stops, if the Bills get 2 or 3 stops, they probably win the game. I don't think that's going to be a problem for Baltimore on Sunday. And
they already beat 49ers once.
Yeah.
Baltimore and 49ers again.
That was the worst missed field goal I think I've ever seen, by the way, with the game. That was.
It looked like my tee shot placing to the right.
So I'm asking. I asked this question hour number 1. So let's just see. I'm testing the room right now. I'm on the room. Where's all my Kansas City Chiefs people at? Okay. Where's all my Baltimore Ravens people at? Yes, there we go. I feel like the Ravens people outnumber the Chiefs people in the building. What about the Green Bay Packers? The Green Bay Packers don't matter. The Buffalo Bills, I love them. They don't matter no more. You got to choose a side now. So are you choosing the Chiefs? Or are you choosing the Ravens? That's all I want to know. Who's Ravens? You know. Oh, you going with the Chiefs. So you going with because your Bills lost, then at least you lose to the Super Bowl champ. Okay. 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 That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But guess what, Chris? It ain't gonna matter. I had 4 pounds of snow down there. Lamar Jackson. There you go. Hey, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't ask you about the other two teams. Where my Lions fans at? Yeah. There we go. There we go. We got the Lions fans. We got any 49ers fans in the building? Any 49ers fans? Okay, we got a 49ers. There we go. Okay. I still feel like the Ravens fans outnumbered, the mother-daughter combination trying to cheer for the Chiefs. You only like them because of Taylor Swift. That's
another reason to pull for Ravens, so we like them.
Yes. Hey, all of America is siding with Lamar Jackson because they just don't want to have to look at Taylor Swift no more. Yeah. That's right. Hey, that's right. That's right. This is all like if Louisville was to ever have an NFL team, this is what it would be like if Louisville made it to the AFC Championship game. Because Baltimore literally is Louisville's team now. You know what I'm saying? Like we carry all their games, got them on the radio, they play their games on on TV everywhere. This is a Louisville team. Might as well be the Louisville Ravens. That's right. I mean, this whole town is going to be shut down for that 3 hours on the Lamar Jackson. There's going to be nothing happening. I guarantee you. And guess what? If the Ravens win, I guarantee you there will be people that come out and have Lamar Jackson at the Super Bowl. He's going to the Super Bowl. I guarantee you. Driving down Broadway, celebrating the fact that Lamar Jackson going to the Super Bowl. I guarantee you, Jeff. And let them win it. Let them win the whole thing. People are going to celebrate. You're going to think Louisville is one championship. Guarantee it. But the city needs it. The city the city needs it, and B, this city loves Lamar Jackson. And it's only gotten that love for him has only gotten stronger because of the way that he's been treated since he got in the NFL. Everybody doubted him. Everybody told him he couldn't do it. Everybody saying he's a running back. All of that hate. And because of that, people have even gravitated to him more. So if he gets it done, this city will celebrate a championship as if they won. They might bring the parade to Louisville. Lamar might go to Louisville and have a party. Right. It's going to be unbelievable. I think it's going to be the most watched NFL game in the history of the city of Louisville this Sunday. I would put money on that. It'll be the most watched football game ever. I really think that. Kansas City is Lamar Jackson. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I mean, the NFL's a different animal, man. And when you have an interest like Lamar Jackson at that level, it means different. People are gonna get Ravens, flags. You don't see Ravens every day. Let them win. You don't see Ravens every day. Purple cars and flags and at people's houses they have little birds and it's gonna happen. Hey, all right, so I do want to ask you just about the actual game. All right. We know what Kansas City got. We know they got Kelsey. We know they got Mahomes. Pacheco looked really good running the ball the other day. You got Rashae Rice, who's an actual wide receiver that can catch the ball. Valdez Scantling, he's terrible. He caught one pass in the game. Do you think the Chiefs have enough to be able to stay in this game? Like Kelsey, before the two touchdowns actually, that he caught against the Bills, Kelsey had not done anything for the last 8 weeks of the regular season. So he was struggling. Honestly, do you think that the Chiefs have what they can they move the ball against Roquan Smith, and all those guys? No, they're not going to run in much. I agree. Yeah, they're not going to run as much, but Patrick Mahomes is tough, and He makes magic happen. He doesn't really make a whole lot of mistakes. Yeah, but he's just so football is smart. And but I got Lamar's season, and I got the poise of how to interact with other players. You know, he does so many great things. You know, you might think he's running, and he's up flipping the football here, and giving it here, and he's doing it. And I think that's so talented. I got Lamar. I got, like I said, I got the one two players. Okay, I like that. No, and I do. I started in the cap for the Chiefs last week. Really had to deal with the long field. Isaiah Pacheco was killing the Bills on first and second down. But they had like third two, third three the whole game. And I think because of that, that right there is going to be the difference, because I don't think Pacheco is going to have that type of success running the football. The reason the Ravens have been so good this year defensively is that first and second down, they're not giving much up on the run. And if it's second and 8, third and 7, you keep them in third and 5 or more, the Ravens are going to feast. Because then, you have Clowney coming off the edge. You have Justin Matabike up the middle. You got Andrews, and now offensively you have Andrews back, so you get that ball back. I mean, like I said, the Chiefs defense they were almost as bad as the Bills were on Sunday. The biggest difference was, the Chiefs defense got 2 stops in the fourth quarter. That was the difference in the game. They stopped Josh Allen twice, game over. So I mean, it's not necessarily. Josh Allen had his shot.
He is good, but he is not great.
He is. The toughest thing about Josh Allen is because of how he plays, the fact that he runs so much. I think that he takes a. I mean, people talk about Lamar Jackson, the fact that he runs the ball. Josh Allen takes way more hits than Lamar Jackson. And the thing about Josh, I just don't know how long he can play like that and be effective. And I don't think he's necessarily a good enough thrower to just sit back there and throw, which is going to give him a shorter window of time. But I think that I don't know that the Kansas City Chiefs defense is good enough to keep up. I don't think they're terrible, but I can see Lamar Jackson. I mean, the Bills' offense had their way with the Chiefs defense for 3 quarters. I mean, and if the Ravens can score every other possession, I think that's more than enough to beat the Chiefs. So, it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see it. Mark Andrews being back is awesome. Now you have Likely and Andrews. That gives you a lot more things that they can do. 2 tight ends, and Todd Monken is a bad genius out there. I'm so glad Greg Roman is gone. That was the worst offensive coordinator. I mean, the dude plays like he was playing like Madden 95. Like off tackle left, off tackle right, halfback down, go tight, pitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was terrible, man. Like, I was not a fan of Greg Roman. He served his purpose, but I am going to be excited to see what's going to happen with that. Now, Jay, let me flip over to the other game. Okay? You had the Lions. They got it done. Okay, I like the Lions. The Lions.
I really like the Lions.
I would love to see the Lions win this game. The 49ers have not necessarily been playing their best football. Brock Purdy was not good against the Packers. He should have thrown 2 pick sixes, and the Packers dropped both of them. Deebo Samuels, well, they actually announced it. This is something that you guys haven't heard it. Deebo Samuels did not make it onto the injury report, which means he will be eligible to play in the game on Sunday. So even though it was thought that he was going to be out for this game, he is going to give it a go. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, just take the old shot. Everybody knows about the shot. Go in the back, take the shot, come back like magic. So, we'll see what that means for the 49ers, but Brock Purdy has not been good. He's looked shaky, he's been inaccurate. McCaffrey was outstanding for the 49ers. I love him too. That's my football team. So do you think Detroit's going to get it done? Yeah. You think so? They can go on the road? Get it done? Okay, I like it. You're very definitive. So Lions and Ravens. You said this is done. Sit there. Stick a fork in it. Done. Hey, well, there you go. I will say this. The Debo Samuels news does make me pause because I thought Debo was going to be out, and the Lions' run defense is very good. They have a very, very stiff defense against the run. In my personal opinion, if you can stop McCaffrey of the 49ers, I don't think they have many counterpunches. Like, they need McCaffrey to go for 120, 130 yards on the ground, probably another 60, 50 or 60, through the pass. Like, I don't think if the Lions can hold McCaffrey to, say, 60, 70 yards, I think the Lions win the game. Because I don't think Brock Purdy is good enough to beat you with his arm. You know? Like, I just don't think that they can do enough for it. So, I don't know. I'm on the fence, man. Like, on the Mike Rutherford show this afternoon, I picked the Ravens and the Lions to get it done. I'm on the fence about the 49ers may be able to slide by things. It makes me nervous, man. Debo is a heck of a player. When Debo Samuels is right, he's a big time player. The only question is, can Brock Purdy get the ball? You know? Short stuff too. Yeah. I mean, hey, Jameer Gibbs, nice running game. They have a very talented wide receiver in St. Brown. He's nice. Jared Goff is playing. Is he right over there? Ain't nothing wrong with the bird call, girl. Make sure y'all come out and see Marissa, by the way. Come out here. She's going to get you together. She pours the best drinks in the city of Louisville. See? That is the camera right there. That is. See, come on out. She's going to get y'all together. Marissa, what's the best drink you make here? I want to know. Long Island, LIT. I knew you was going to say LIT. I love LIT. Is it strong? Is it going to turn you to Lindy sideways? Thank you, man. Oh, that was amazing. Hey, that's a big chili dog. Hey, I ate it like 2.5 minutes. Yeah. Big chili dog. Yeah. Never heard of it. I had to go ahead and put that on down. One hit to put it. I don't play all the time. Well, Jay said you're going to do some Backstreet Boys tonight? Well, yeah, what's that? I will say that, man. You may be right. We're going to sit down and laugh. Laugh is good for the heart. Yes, absolutely. Man, you sung the whole Jodeci album. The 96 album. Hey, the people love Jodeci, man. You know, say, look, we're going to have karaoke coming up later, so if anyone want to come out, you know. I said, might have a little voice in going on tonight. I might hit that up tonight, man. You know, have a little Jodeci, do a little voice thing. You know, I like doing the classics. Look, you see what y'all missing right now. This is why y'all need to come out. Jay's gonna do a little easy like Sunday morning. More Shenanigans right here, 45-21, right here, the best drinks. Yes, the best chili dogs in the city. An amazing thin crust pizza, by the way. Oh yeah, the large pepperoni pizza thin crust is outstanding. The hot wings, I love the buffalo wings, best wings in the city. A lot of people say best wings in the city. I've had all the wings in the city because I like to eat. They got the best wings in the city. I do love to eat. I promise you. I ain't get this big on accident. There was a lot. I put a lot of work in on it. But no, man. Jay, just like I said, man. Everybody's so excited. I have not seen the city this excited for NFL playoffs in a while, in a long time. The whole city's buzzing. I know that, Louisville being down a little bit right now has something to do with it, but the energy is just palpable, man. You can feel it. Everybody's excited. Everybody's going somewhere to watch the game. I don't think anybody's watching home. Now, I will tell you, there's a 50-50 chance I'll be watching the game at home. Because I don't like people to see me. Let me tell you something, Jay. When it's a very important game, I don't like people to see me in my natural element. You feel me? Because when I'm out covering University of Louisville, when I'm out there doing that, very prim, proper, quiet, But when I'm not covering a game and I am just watching a game for fun, I'm a crazy person. And I really don't want people to see me like that because I don't want to ruin people's image with me. I don't want them to see me yelling at the TV, cursing out the referees, and doing all this carrying on. I try to keep that under wraps. So I feel like this game Sunday, when I watch the Ravens and the Chiefs, the fact they keep talking about these referees is going to cheat Lamar. Apparently the head referee, home teams have only won 41% of the time for this referee that's going to be reffing the game on Sunday. And that definitely puts me in a bad mood because when I hear stuff like that they just happen to bring this referee in, and that's supposedly a plant for the Chiefs to be able to win, it bothers me. You already got the Taylor Swift thing, and everybody thinks that they want Taylor Swift, want the Chiefs so they can get Taylor Swift to the Super Bowl. So I mean, there's enough controversy as it is. But now they got this referee that apparently all the road teams do really well when he's reffing the game. So, my attitude may be a little bit poor, and I don't think I want to, whether it's the nice people here in Shenanigans or anybody here, be cursing for 3 hours. Like, it's only so good. They'll be like, man, what's going on with the sound? So, I mean, I don't know if I want to inflict myself. I would probably just watch that game with Myers Manor. You know what I'm saying? I'll be down there at Myers Manor, and I'll just watch it there. And that way, the only person that looks at me like I'm crazy is my son. And he's like, Daddy, what is wrong with you? That's like, hey, they cheat. My son's a Chiefs fan. So he's already at home talking crazy. He's talking about Patrick Mahomes. I'm about to put my son out the house. I'm going to put him out. I'll be like, you know what? Just go live somewhere else. At least until the game's over. You can come back and move back in after the game's over.
Watch the game somewhere.
Yeah. For these 3 hours, get out. I'm throwing you out for 3 hours because I'm not trying to hear it. I can't deal with it. My son's like talking mess.
And for some reason,
he talks smack. He's gonna be unbearable. He's gonna be unbearable. See, my son's like me. I definitely I can talk a good talk. I can talk some smack there.
Actually, we can see who's gonna have a playoff. I call the Final Four playoff.
This is basically
about a playoff party, perhaps. And every time we love to come, we've been at many of them.
Yeah. Now, Super Bowl, I might be able to step out for that.
Super Bowl party.
Super Bowl, I may be able to step out for that.
I think the best one we went to house was Steve Mudd's house.
Oh yes, I remember that. That was for the Patriots and Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl. Where Atlanta had that game on, Matty Ice had that game on, and they let Tom Brady get all the way back in that game. Oh, that game right there, man. That one almost broke me, Jay. Yeah, I don't remember.
Steve Mudd had killed the door.
No. There are so many Super Bowl memories. The one that you talked about at Bud's house being one of the best. The Cats with the Giants beating the Patriots, where Tyrone Prothro makes that crazy catch over his head. Just unbelievable. Eli Manning wins the Super Bowl. I just want to say what's up to Steve Mudd. Steve Mudd, what's happening, man? What's going on with you? I know you're out there watching.
Man.
Absolutely, hey. But he put on one of the best Super Bowl parties ever. Yeah, like you said, had the party favorites, great food, had Patriots and Falcons themed stuff in the house.
Questions, we had games.
Last year we actually did a Super Bowl event. Let me tell you something. I know a lot of people been calling and asking if Main Event's going to do something for the Super Bowl. if the Ravens are in the Super Bowl, I'm not doing nothing. Once again, people, the pressure that's gonna be on my brain.
We'll come to the party.
I can't operate.
Go
Yeah,
to the party and eat and drink.
I'm probably gonna need a. There you go. Hey, I'm gonna have to find either some buffalo trays, or I'm gonna have to find me some good little crown, a crown peach, something that's gonna calm my nerves down, because I'm gonna be a crazy man by next Sunday, or two weeks from Sunday. Yeah. It's gonna be the longest 2 weeks, man. I'm so excited. Yeah, yeah, they do the flag football, but the NFL has to be extra with everything. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, the fact that they can hype it up, if they could, they would have like the Super Bowl like a month later, and there's no people talking about it. Like they would do something like that, just because. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like NFL wants to control your whole calendar. It's fine. It's all good. But I can't wait, Jay. You'll have to let me know where the party is going down. And then I'll let you know if I'm going to actually show up.
Hit me on Facebook, Rashawn Haven and myself.
There you go.
You know, wake up 5024 to come to your playoff party or your Super Bowl party.
Yes.
Inbox Jerry has it. Just that simple. We'll come, we'll hang
Just
out.
make sure y'all have a quiet room that I can go in by myself. So if something crazy happens, y'all don't have to listen to me get out my frustration. Yeah, I do need a soundproof booth. That's exactly what I need. I'm like, you all excuse me for a second. Go in the room. And then I'll come back out and I'll be okay. I'll be, hey, everybody okay. I do. I just gotta have my moments. Let me get it out.
I remember what you talking about. I remember when I was in the press box.
Yes.
At the UofL game.
Oh yes.
And
there are rules against it. The first thing they say at every Louisville home football game. Okay, the United States Football Rights Association wants to thank you for coming to the game today, remembering that there is no cheering in the press box. If there's no cheering in the press, working media only. They say that before every home game at the University of Louisville. And what's Jay has do? First time Louisville scored a touchdown. They got excited. Doing all this clapping. Next thing you know, the athletic director's looking down the way, trying to see who's clapping, and he's always sitting next to me, so they end up eyeballing me. I'm like, I didn't do it. I'm telling you, he's the worst. Jay's the worst. Yes, exactly. He's always getting me in trouble every time.
I get excited, man.
I mean, with Jeff Brown, there's a lot to get excited about it. Absolutely, I agree with it. I mean, I love it, but we gotta. They're gonna get us thrown out the press box one of these days. That's all right though. But hey, I tell you what, Jay, man, a couple other things that I wanted to get into as well. There's so much happening right now in the world of sports. Not only here locally, but Rick Pitino. I want to ask you, St. John's, okay? Coach Pitino is doing some things. They just knocked off Villanova. Like, do you watch Coach up there? And like, what do you think about what he's doing back there? There's been some questions about the possibility of Richard Pitino being mentioned as a possibility for the Louisville job. Is why I asked. Like, what do you think about that?
I wasn't going to mention that. I was not going to mention that, but
I mean, what do you think about
told that today?
Like, there's talk about Richard
Pitino going to coach the University of Louisville basketball team. I heard it today, and I was going to talk about it on your show tomorrow. Yeah. You might have already said it, but I was like, I just couldn't wait. I want to tell you something. You brought it out. Anyway,
well, it's been interesting. The last couple of weeks, we started to hear names.
Let me just tell you this real quick about Coach Pitino. I love his work ethic. I love him as a coach.
Yes.
I love what he does out of a player. We had some great McDonald's All-Americans. We had some 1-star, 2-star, 3-star kids and made them great. I just love his work ethic, all of us. I just love how the way he develops a kid that doesn't really know much.
Yes.
And he works with it. I tell you, man, Richard Pitino, I heard about you.
Would you like Richard here?
I would love to coach with the team.
Would you really?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
There is
that's
talk.
been a new name.
You know, he went to a school that
That's okay.
doesn't like football.
But let me just tell you this. Let me just tell you this about Richie Pitino. That a friend of mine told me today. I'm not gonna mention his name. And he told me that, man, I was in a conversation with somebody, and Coach Richie Pitino's man came out as one of the top contenders for the UofL men's replacement basketball team. And I said, no, seriously, man, I'm telling you, man. I heard it through a big source. The source doesn't lie. I was like, okay, fine. So that's what the news is going on so far, and a lot of the fans that hear when they get the first crack of hearing it, I can hear the first crack of us streaming live and hear on social media that he's the top candidate for the coach position.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, I've heard that. I've heard that name. It's come up.
It is a real big name. I mean, Simon is like this. Let me tell you this, what I heard too. Okay. I'm glad you bring that up. I'm going to bring this up tomorrow at the show. Yeah. That Josh heard somebody else flew and met with the teammate at a different location, halfway, talked, dinner, stayed all night, flew back the next day. That's how I found out. Through a major source. Yeah, so you got to understand about Louisville, we talk about the basketball, football, whatever, that people do talk. Some people, it may be true, not true, but the sources that I get information from is very accurate. And the source that he gives, that is funny, he got to say this today. I said, damn, they open up the can of worms. But this is all pretty accurate as well, too. He got his source. The main source that I did get from today is the source that does a lot of traveling with Louisville basketball. So, yeah.
Well, the whole thing with Richard that I just thought was interesting, the fact that his name came up was just because it just seemed like everybody was, along the lines of, like Coach Pitino said, I'm not going to sit back in Louisville until Tom Judge is back. And, of course, we know Tom Judge isn't coming back this way anytime soon. No. So the fact that Richard Pitino is even coming up as a candidate was just interesting to me. Like, it was just kind of weird to hear that name. I was like, what? Like, but that would be a way to mend that bridge and the bridge that got back to Rick, and I think that there's still a lot of love and affinity for Rick in the city, and I think people still love everything and appreciate everything Coach P did. So I thought that was just a very interesting name, and New Mexico's doing well this year. Yeah, like Richard's doing a good job in New Mexico. So it was very interesting because it was a very different time here in Louisville. But I mean, Coach P is doing well for St. John. Yeah. I mean, he's doing a really, really good job.
So I'm just here to tell you, more Shenanigans, that name popped up. And I was busy with the name when I heard that, like, man, I know I'm hearing so much stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Richard is definitely a young coach. One that kind of shocked me because he just came out of it. Oh, he can recruit. Yeah. Yeah, he's still young. Okay. I mean, he's young, he's smart, he's got local ties. He was already on the coaching staff previously. He knows the city, of course, the obvious connection with his dad. But I just thought it was a very interesting situation. So,
yeah, I say the same thing too, Sean, but this source here is really, I don't know why he mentioned it to me, but he mentioned to me, mentioned to other 10 people down the road.
Yeah.
So, we'll wait and sit back and see what happens.
Something to keep an eye on.
Something to keep an eye on. Figure out. See what's going on, because college basketball has a funny way of just shifting to an atmosphere like, wow, how did he get there?
Yeah.
How did he get there?
I mean,
this whole respect to this.
This whole local job thing has a lot of everybody is just
that's very hard. Everybody's a program of the country. Yeah. The image is gone. Yeah, the image is gone. Yeah, you know, the persona, the whole round gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've been seeing so many things from ground zero, from top to ground zero, a fruition to come back and fight their way back to the top. That's what you want to do, is fight your way back to the top. Get your respect, get everything back in order, get the community back in order, get the city, the student committee back, get everybody back involved, and Deshaun back on top of losing. Man, the city gonna be waiting. We're gonna back up here once again. Going to the Final Four.
Oh, town is hungry. That's the thing I said. You know, people ask if Louisville fans will come back and when the studio comes back. Oh yeah. I was like, think about Louisville. Louisville's like a pro sports town. If you have a good product and it's winning and that's the place to be, everybody's gonna be there. Everybody wants to be a part of a party. Everybody wants to be part of the show. You know what I'm saying? The Louisville game's on, they won't come out and be like, let's get some some great. You talking about this Louisville game. They want to come out and party. That's what we do. You know, I mean, everybody wants to be around. They want to feel good. They want to party. We love sports. You get confidence. Oh, you better believe it. Absolutely. So if they're not winning, there's plenty of other things that we will do to involve our
You know, one thing that Mr. Patino will do, he will recruit local talent here in the city.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And he loves to repeat the Southeast.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, yeah. 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 No, that's an excellent question. It's an excellent question. I mean, there's a lot of potential, and then we just talked about the fact that there's a lot of good young talent from here in the city that's up and coming. So, I mean, there's an opportunity there to really get a hand around it. When you talk about, Jasper Johnson and Case Magwood, those are two of the best guards in the country. If you can get those two guys to go along with the Stokes kid, who's out at Prolific Prep in California, who's also from Louisville, if you can get Stokes, you get Magwood, you get Jasper Johnson here, I give you a top 25 team immediately. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, look, the city of Louisville and the state of Kentucky produces a ton of basketball talent. Now, because they are from the state, a lot of these kids get overlooked because the state of Kentucky necessarily their basketball isn't considered as high level as some of the other states. But you have good basketball players that come out of this state every year. I'm gonna tell you, this kid that's going to Kentucky next year, the young man that plays at Lyon County is a beast. Yes, sir. You want to talk about how good Reed Shepard is? This young man may not have the athletic profile that Shepard does, but he can shoot that ball, and he is smart as they come. He can shoot that ball. I mean, there's just so many players that come out of this state that are just truly impressive. This great crossing team, the number one team in the state right now, they have a lot of good young sophomores and juniors on it. There's if you go to Du Bois High School here in Louisville, they have a lot of good young freshmen and sophomores on it. There's a lot of talent here in the city that's up and coming. So, to get a coach in here that understands the grassroots and understands the local scene and the scene of the state of Kentucky, yeah, they're going to be able to benefit from it. They're going to be able to benefit.
They'll be back, man. They'll be back.
Yeah.
After this Kenny Payne draft season, you'll see the big name coach. You see what happens.
Yeah. It's exciting time, man. I mean, that's
I
why.
can't believe you dropped that, man.
Well, I just
didn't want to say it. I was going to tell you got the call.
It came to me, and they started to kind of have this thing out there.
I said, wow. Okay.
Just
because.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, NIL, look at what Jeff Brown's been able to do in NIL. People and this is the thing, and I'm going to tell everybody in the camera right here, let me explain something to you. Anybody who says the Louisville doesn't have no money and they don't have the NIL compete, look at what Jeff Brown is doing in football. Okay, Louisville's a non-traditional football power. They have the number one transfer portal class in the country. You know why? Because they effectively utilize NIL. They're beating out, Alabama, Ole Miss, Clemson, Georgia. They're beating out all these teams for the best transfers. Okay? they understand how to utilize NIL, and they know how to use it to the best of their ability. So trust me, if Louisville football can do that, there's a lot more money ready to support basketball. Okay? So trust me when I tell you, the NIL is there, but you have to have a coach that embraces it and a coach that understands how to utilize it to the best of his ability. But don't think that Louisville can't get the best players in the country. Yeah.
You're gonna talk to you later, my little man.
That's all I'm gonna say, right? Don't think that Louisville can't get it done because of NIL. If anything, Louisville's recruiting is gonna be better because of NIL.
Yeah.
It's absolutely. I mean, it's there. It's there, absolutely. No, everything that they need is there. You just gotta have somebody because the most unfortunate thing about the coaching staff as it stands right now, they never embrace it. Sort of reward, like if you come here and you commit to me, then I have some NIL for you when you get here. Like you can't recruit like that anymore. Like you have to be able to go out there and say, hey man, this is what guys are making right now. And we like you, we think that you'll be a big star, we think you can do better than this right here. And that's how you go about doing it. And I know that these kids in Louisville are making and have some very nice NIL deals. You can ask Guy Clark about that. Guy Clark has a very nice NIL package put together. And rather than using that to get other kids, our coaching staff wants to say, well, you come here and prove that you want to be with me, and then I might give you something. You know? Oh, it's out there. Yeah. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, these kids are driving very nice cars. They have deals with car dealerships and everywhere else. And I think that we just have to have somebody who understands you have to understand the assignment, right? They always say, understand the assignment. You can't be successful until you understand the assignment. That's what we need. We need a coach that understands the assignment. You get that, we'll be fine.
Well, Sean, has been another terrific show and terrific atmosphere.
I mean, it is fun. Yeah, that's amazing. That's true. That's true. It was a name I was not expecting to hear.
Yeah, me either.
And it's just what I had to do. You know, it's yeah, you do it.
I mean, listen, sir, if I know a little something about it, I guarantee you know a little something about it.
I have a lot of things that come my way, but I never thought I would hear a Patino name associated with Louisville again this quickly. So more Shenanigans, y'all got it first, you know, and that's definitely a possibility. So just FYI, that's something we'll see what happens with it. Until then, of course, Louisville has a game coming up tomorrow. Once again, 12 noon on the CW. Louisville will be taking on home game versus Virginia, taking on the Cavaliers. We'll have to see if Louisville can get that done. Of course, once again, Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens will be up first. AFC Championship game 3:30 on CBS. Then to be followed by the 49ers and the Lions. Go Ravens, go Lions, screw the Chiefs, and screw the 49ers. I love y'all. I love y'all to death. Hey, you gonna do me like that? Got these Chiefs fans behind the bar. Gotta be nice to them.
See what happens.
They pour my drinks.
It is what it is.
Hey, make sure y'all come out here. Tell them you heard about them on GameDay 502. Come out, get a chili dog. They're absolutely amazing. Once again, that was the best I've ever had. I've never had a chili dog with a knife before. It was awesome. So come out there, sing some karaoke. You got karaoke coming up in about 30 minutes. So that's going to be going down tonight. We got DJ Jen on the ones and twos. She's going to be taking care of you. The coolest thing about the karaoke here, for those folks that don't like walking back and forth and have to go up and tell them the song, they actually have where you can scan it. You can scan it and get on your phone and put your phone in. So you don't even have to leave the company seat. It's awesome. Next month, the big party goes down, February the 24th. Yes, it's going down. Jay has, hold on, I got something. The Jay has Celebrity Birthday Bash.
All right. got the promotion.
And that's going to be going down the 24th of next month.
Yes, sir. And keep looking for it on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Look for the tickets. I'm going to have some limited tickets. And Rashawn and Hayden are going to do the sports show live there. They do it every year. And we got some people going to be coming in. I got
Dignitaries?
Yeah, we got a national, somebody's going to host my birthday bash. She is a national comedian. Man, she's funny. I got a DJ Two Breeze on the ones and twos, the threes and fours and fives. I got Gerald Harrison, Choice One Entertainment, going to be hanging out. The host as well too. I got many of people coming to hang out. Come and show your love. February the 24th. The Bowtie Bandit and his folks coming. His buddy. The Bowtie Bandit.
It's always a fun time, so definitely make sure y'all are checking that out and listen out for that. It's going to be going down.
I'm Jay Harris.
Hey, I'm Rashawn Myers, and we like to end every show without struggle.
There is no podcast.
Peace.